WWE star Roman Reigns and Galina Becker celebrates the birth of sixth child ahead of anticipated return. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Jennifer. Have a nice day. For the WWE family latest news update, please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon. Roman Reigns has reached a big personal milestone. The WWE superstar and his wife, Galina Becker, have welcomed their sixth child to their family. The news came out hot from Kwanda of the recent wrestling session, eliciting no negative reactions from fans, much like the rumors surrounding. Just a few weeks after the brand owned by the WWE, Reigns returned to WWE. Always, the couple is private about their family life, and this time is no different. Reigns and Galina, who also share a daughter, Joelle, and two sets of twin boys, have welcomed another baby. While the name and gender have not been revealed yet, a recent Kwanda session confirmed the news, which included reliable WWE insiders. Roman Reigns was removed from the WWE setup shortly after WrestleMania 41, having been informally taken out by his assailants, Seth Rollins and Braun Breaker, in an attack post-WrestleMania 41 during a storyline. Even though his absence makes sense for the storyline, it's worth noting that many sources have hinted that Reigns is partly doing this to spend time with his family and personal life, as the newest member of the anoa'i household just recently made the addition. This happened months after Reigns had been absent from the ring, but he still is a big topic of conversation in WWE. His merch remains top-notch, and sources have indicated that his comeback is being plotted in the background. There have been internal WWE meetings where creative routes and concepts were discussed for his return. So clearly, the tribal chief will be brought back as a major player. By the way, congratulations to Roman Reigns. He just had another baby. Good stuff there. Information on the baby, like a name, has been kept quiet by the couple's long-standing preference for privacy. Since welcoming their bundle of joy, Reigns and Becker have maintained a private family life. Sources in the industry say SummerSlam in August is the most likely place for Reigns to come back. According to the same report, WWE is working on some new branding assets for him, a possible character transformation. Whatever this comeback consists of, it could be all that comes back that can see a battle with any of the Bloodline members, perhaps a high-stakes skirmish including Solo Sikoa or Jimmy USO, or could also just resemble his previous face-off with Seth Rollins before . Right now, though, Reigns seems to be reveling in fatherhood, all six of them away from the chaos of the ring. However, as WWE's biggest summer spectacle looms, it seems only a matter of time before the return of the tribal chief, and what could be an era-defining one. E's poster boy, Roman Reigns, is due for a return after Paul Heyman left him reeling in April. At WrestleMania 41, the Wise Men aligned with Seth Rollins, turning on Reigns in the process. 2 nights later, the two recruited Braun Breaker and decimated the tribal chief. This angle was used to write off Reigns. Reigns, real name Joe Anoa'i, and a real-life 2-time cancer survivor, has had a more relaxed schedule in his professional wrestling career in recent years. He is also slowly transitioning into a Hollywood career. In 2024, he left after WrestleMania 40's main event and returned at SummerSlam. This is likely the pattern WWE is going to follow this year as well. According to WrestleVotes on WrestleVotes Kwanda, the tribal chief will be back on the road to SummerSlam, but the implication is that it may not be to compete at the event. Also, people have to wait to find out in the coming weeks what storyline Reigns will be part of upon return. We reported that last week that Roman Reigns is due back imminently. His name has been floating around on documents. That's where we can leave it. But I'd imagine it's not a SummerSlam return. That's the best I can say right now. I'd imagine going into SummerSlam, people will know what he's doing, WrestleVotes said. It remains to be seen if Reigns will return at SummerSlam LA last year, or if WWE Creative has a curveball in their back pocket. As for his forthcoming storyline, WrestleVotes revealed in podcast that the tribal chief will be out for blood, as the former undisputed WWE Universal Champion has some receipts for the Wise Men. It is possible that WWE superstar Roman Reigns has welcomed another kid with his wife, and that could explain his extended hiatus since WrestleMania 41. During a recent WrestleVotes Quanda, Joe Lowry mentioned the latest addition to Reigns' family in passing, at the 1942 mark. "By the way, congratulations to Roman Reigns," Lowry said. "He just had another baby. Good stuff there." So it makes sense why Reigns has been absent from WWE. He's known for taking long breaks between matches, but this may be a justifiable reason. Reigns already has 5 kids, so this would presumably be his 6th. Congratulations to him and his family. Hopefully, he is enjoying his time as a dad. It has been a while since Reigns has been seen in WWE. Shortly after WrestleMania 41, there were reports that he could return at Money in the Bank, which took place on June 7th. However, that did not happen. WWE just had their Night of Champions PLE as well. Reigns was not present for the show, and fans are left wondering if he will even make it back in time for SummerSlam. Last year, Reigns returned from his post-WrestleMania 40 hiatus at SummerSlam. He interfered during Solo Sikoa's match against Cody Rhodes, helping the American Nightmare pick up the win. He was present throughout the fall, feuding with Sikoa's new Bloodline. Heading into WrestleMania 41, Reigns was feuding with CM Punk and Seth Rollins. They faced in a triple threat bout in the main event of Night 1 of WrestleMania 41, which Rollins won. Sooner or later, Reigns will return to WWE. He is one of their biggest stars, and he still has unfinished business with Rollins, Punk, Sikoa, and Rhodes. More than likely, he will return in time to have a match at SummerSlam. It seems unlikely WWE would do a Reigns return at SummerSlam for the 3rd time since 2020. His career outside of the ring has started to expand too. He recently landed a role in the upcoming Street Fighter movie. Reigns will play Akuma in the upcoming video game adaptation. Andrew Corpin is the lead entertainment editor and film critic for Clutch Points. Residing in Philadelphia, Andrew is an award-winning journalist with previous bylines at Collider, Above the Line, and Below the Line. While Roman Reigns remains absent from WWE programming, the Tribal Chief has been celebrating a major milestone in his personal life. According to a recent report during a WrestleVotes Quanda session, Reigns and his wife, Galina Becker, have quietly welcomed their newest child into the world. By the way, congratulations to Roman Reigns. He just had another baby. Good stuff there, said host Joe Lowry during the segment. This marks the 6th child for Reigns and Becker, who have been married since 2014 after meeting during their time at Georgia Tech. The couple shares a daughter, Joelle, born in 2007, twin sons born in 2016, and another set of twin boys welcomed in 2020. As has been typical for the notoriously private family, details about their newest addition have not been made public. Reigns has been off WWE television since the Raw after WrestleMania 41, following a dramatic post-match attack by Seth Rollins and Braun Breaker. However, recent backstage reports indicate that Reigns' name has surfaced again in creative discussions, hinting that his long-anticipated return may be drawing closer. Stay locked to pwmania.com for the latest updates on Roman Reigns and all breaking news in the world of pro wrestling. A huge new rumor suggests that former WWE champion Cody Rhodes may be up for a major role in the Street Fighter reboot, a move that co-worker Roman Reigns already has a key role in. This week, Nexus Point News delivered a surprising report. The cast of Street Fighter continues to expand as sources tell us that Cody Rhodes is in talks to portray Guile. Guile is an iconic character in the popular video game series and has been a part of it since its 1991 sequel. The character was played by action movie legend Jean-Claude Van Damme in the 1994 film. Considering his American heavy character lean and blonde hair, Rhodes is a fitting choice for the character despite his acting inexperience. What makes the casting rumors all the more interesting is that fellow WWE star Roman Reigns has reportedly landed the role of Akuma, the villain who trained OG characters Ken and Ryu. If Rhodes does land the role, it is unclear how much time away he would need to film his part. In the '94 picture, Guile was the main character. However, reports have suggested Ken and Ryu will be the focus of the reboot. It could mean Guile may have a limited role, and he could be set up more for a sequel or a spin-off. The news was revealed on WrestleVotes Radio. By the way, congratulations to Roman Reigns. He just had another baby. Good stuff there. Was shared during the session. Confirming the happy news for wrestling fans worldwide. Roman Reigns, whose real name is Leati Joseph Anoa'i, has been married to Galina Becker since 2014. The couple is well known for maintaining their privacy when it comes to family matters, choosing to keep their children largely out of the public spotlight despite Reigns' massive fame in the wrestling world. This latest addition brings their family to 6 children total, demonstrating how the WWE superstar has been building a substantial family foundation while maintaining his status as one of professional wrestling's biggest names. The birth comes during what has been a significant period away from WWE programming for Reigns. The former Universal Champion has been on hiatus since a brutal storyline attack following WrestleMania 41, where he was targeted by Seth Rollins and Braun Breaker in what became a memorable post-event angle. This extended break from television has allowed Reigns to focus on personal matters, including welcoming his newest child. For a performer who has been at the center of WWE's main event scene for years, this time away has provided an opportunity to prioritize family life. While Reigns enjoys this special family time, wrestling fans haven't been left entirely in the dark about his future. Reports indicate that his name has been appearing in recent WWE creative meetings, suggesting that his return to television programming may be approaching. The timing of any potential return will likely depend on both storyline needs and Reigns' personal readiness to resume the demanding schedule that comes with being a top WWE performer. His absence has certainly been felt by the WWE Universe, making any eventual comeback highly anticipated. As Roman Reigns and Galina Becker celebrate their growing family, WWE fans continue to speculate about when the Tribal Chief will make his return to the squared circle. Hopefully, the Tribal Chief gets a few months at home with his newborn before his return to the squared circle. Roman Reigns changed WWE's landscape when he became the Tribal Chief and ruled the blue brand with an iron fist for years. Recently, analyst Sam Roberts expressed that he doesn't think the 40-year-old star officially made a major change. In 2024, Roman Reigns' reign as the undisputed WWE Universal Champion ended in Philadelphia at the Showcase of the Immortals to Cody Rhodes. After the event, the 40-year-old SmackDown star's next appearance was at SummerSlam, where he started a feud with Solo Sikoa and the New Bloodline. In an appearance on Insight with Chris Van Vliet, Sam Roberts pointed out that Roman Reigns never officially became a babyface in the promotion. The analyst said fans automatically cheered for him, but his demeanor and gimmick didn't change when he returned to confront Solo Sikoa. No comma. And I don't think he ever will officially turn babyface, because I don't think he'll ever abandon that character. But I remember saying on Not Sam, I was like, Roman Reigns' babyface turn is the minute he loses the championship. Because the minute he loses the championship is the minute we all get a second to breathe. Roberts said. Contrary to popular belief, Roberts pointed out that Reigns never announced a turn, nor did he have a segment for the change. The analyst expressed that Roman remained true to his Tribal Chief moniker even after he lost the title. It's the minute we all get a second to reflect. It's the minute we all get a second to appreciate. And lo and behold, he loses the championship. This new bloodline starts to form. Next thing you know, Roman's fighting Solo. Cody's teaming with Roman, and Roman is a babyface without ever changing, Roberts said. CVV. Paul Heyman betrayed Roman Reigns at WrestleMania 41 when the Wise Man aligned with Seth Rollins to close the show on night 1. Later, the Visionary teamed up with Braun Breaker and decimated the original Tribal Chief and CM Punk on WWE Raw. After the event in Las Vegas. Speaking on the Not Some Wrestling podcast, Sam Roberts pitched a major scenario where the 40-year-old WWE star could return at SummerSlam and set up a match with John Cena for the undisputed WWE Championship. However, the match would act as an anchor, and Seth Rollins would cash in and win the title. Seth hits the heist of the century. It's the second time in a row he's done it to Roman Reigns. Now, we get John Cena versus Seth moving forward, and we can hold off on Roman versus Seth at WrestleMania.